Hey guys, it's Ann. Welcome to my home worm farming channel. Today we're going to look at on the red wigglers in the worm factory, and what we are doing is seeing what they've been doing over the last 3 or 4 weeks. Now the top bin, or the top part here, was super wet, and I actually added some of the coconut coir to it because it was getting so muddy and I didn't think it had any chance of recovering. And it looks much better this week, or this month rather. It's been 4 weeks. So coming in here, you can tell this is the foraging top, and they still have quite a bit to go in here as far as food. But this is our pre-harvest. So if you're looking at this versus anybody else that runs this is my pre-harvest. So then down here is the part that I have been actively feeding, and there are a lot of springtails in here. Springing everywhere. You can see there's some worms, but there's not a ton of worms up here. Just means that, you know, the amount of food that I gave them didn't last this long, or long enough until I got back in here. But there's always bedding for them to eat, so they can eventually, I'm going to take that out. I gave that a chance to get dissolved, and I don't know, maybe it's just not vermi-compostable. I'm going to take it out. All right, so looks like they're doing good on this level, but since the pre-harvest tray is nowhere near done, we're going to keep feeding this one as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what that packaging was. I'm going to have to go back and look at past videos. I'm also going to have to do some work to try and get them out of this. There must be something interesting in there if they keep going in. But after being in there a couple of months, I really don't think that they're going to eat it. So this is the part where we're going to feed this today. Then looking at this layer's never had any food whatsoever. And yet, look at all these worms. There's probably more worms in here than there was where I fed them people food last time. So that just, you know, further makes my point that bedding is food also, and that, you know, probably in nature they don't get much of anything except for what we would consider bedding in the way of like leaves and such. So this layer is not going to get anything. This layer has just paper, just shredded paper, and that is it. And there are still quite a lot of worms in here, and it is very wet. And this is not the bottom layer, so hopefully the next layer down, which is the newest layer, is absorbing it, and it is. You can see there's still dry-ish paper, so that's good. That's doing what it's supposed to do. The bottom layer is really just meant to soak up any moisture that comes in on the food. It makes it down so we don't end up with worm wee. I prefer to have the bins not drain off any liquid at all. I want to keep all of those nutrients in my bin. All right, so I'm going to put these two back on the stack, and then we will get to looking at the active part of the bin. Some of you may have remembered that I have a friend that is using that kind of a dehydrator grinder thing instead of worm bins, and that's what we're going to start giving the red wigglers. And yeah, this is not a feeding tray, but this, from what I understand, is mostly toilet paper rolls, so it's really kind of bedding instead of food. So I'm going to mix that in to that bedding layer. Now that it's getting a little damp, I can smell there was some food in there, but mostly toilet paper rolls, etc. And it turns into this kind of fluff after it goes through a cycle. Okay, so let's put that one back on the tower. Okay, so here is the proper feeding that they're going to get. And this is about 1 week worth of a single human that does eat their salads and apples and fruits. So That's what I'm told this is. This is leftover vegetable cores, peels. Smells like there might be some coffee or tea in there. So that'll probably also kind of help with that moisture, getting a little bit drier in here as we move towards, actually no, now it smells like soup stock. As I've got it moistened up, this actually kind of smells like that Knorr soup mix. Actually smells really good. No, and it's for the worms. So that is what they're going to get for a feeding. So that is about a half a gallon, probably not quite a half a gallon, but a little over a liter of dry ground vegetable and fruit matter. Whereas the one I gave before was probably mostly cardboard. So then when we're looking at the very top here, this one's not going to get anything at all. They're in foraging mode, so this gets nothing at all. Now this playlist for the red wigglers and the tower has their own playlist. So if you want to see this from the beginning, I'll link that right over there. And if you've already seen that, YouTube thinks you're going to like this video right over here. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me and my worms, and everybody have a good day.